Good Monday morning from Fort Clark Springs, Texas. It's 54 degrees and clear with a high of 81 today. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently -4 degrees.
That's cold. That's very cold. Thank you. That's all I needed to know about weather right there. Now go away thing. Got it, got it, got it. Anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It's right now, and right now just went right on by. So if there's anything you want to do, you know the drill. Better be doing it. Never worry about what you cannot change. That's a biggie. Big old biggie. And here's the old goat. And Romeo, old barking dog here. Got me some new bananas. And which reminds me, I need to put one out for breakfast. And the old rooster. Everybody's here. Here's Matilda. And she's gaining a little weight. Thank goodness. Thanks to some of the comments. But be that as it may, move along, Rusty. Slow Mo 53 says Sinatra sang a song sang Young at Heart, and is one of my favorites as I get on in years. Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you if you're young at heart. I think that was in a Walt Disney movie, too. James Micken, great drive, mate. Watching from South Australia. Well, good day, Australia people. How are y'all doing today? Enjoy your life. Nancy Wolf, I didn't mean anything mean for you. I love your videos. I'm 81 years old and hear everything you are saying. Anyway, my hubby and I have made our last wishes clear. Do not resuscitate, DNR. I am a retired nurse and know all about what they can do to you to keep you alive. For your information, love you, sweetie. Thank you, Nancy Wolf. Enjoy your life. DNR, do not resuscitate. Dare Trixa, OMG, dangerous. That's old Romeo barking now. He's barking louder and louder, man. He makes all kind of crazy noises. Let me see here. Which I've got an app on my phone of a barking dog, and what you do, you just first they punish you by making you listen to an ad, but and you can't get rid of it. You know what I mean? You gotta listen to that to get to the dog sounds. I'm fixing to delete it anyway, but here's one here. How about this one here? How about this one? There he is. Is that a good irritating? Is that a good irritating sound? You know. Anyway, enough said. Moving along here. Nancy Wolf, Russia, you should move. Oh, you should live in a euthanasia state or move to Canada. MAID, M-A-I-D. That can be euthanasia at your choice because you have a fatal disease, mental disorders, depression, poor homeless person. Well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, there are states that have the right to die law. New Mexico does. Texas doesn't. They're working on it. And by the time I'm ready, maybe it'll all be set up. Anyway, thank you. Nana Betty G says they sell tennis balls in a pack of two with the slits already cut in the same place they see the walkers. How about that? You can buy slitted tennis balls. King for a day. Those frozen meals may look good on the box, but one serving and you will not want another. No, I hear you. Uh, King for a day. All the old age stuff you mentioned is very depressing. I've seen parents, grandparents, and other relatives go through it. Well, it's not depressing. It's the way it is. I guess anything that related to dying is depressing is for some people, but for me, it's not because you're going to do it. You might as well learn all you can about it. You know what your options are. Mary Cooper says life is a journey. Enjoy each day, and death comes to each of us. But we do have I don't know about that eternal life. You may. I'm not too sure about it. I'm not going to debate it. PhD RPH got some lights and looks like a light tower or something. Anyway, Drone Man says good and thought provoking video. I wish you many and many long and happy years. Yeah, well, I'm right now. I feel pretty good. Same person. I'll probably let the grandkids shop for me. I just want to be among friends and family. Yeah, I got you. Well, see, I don't have that choice. I don't have that. I'm not a friend maker. I don't have. I'm independent, so to speak. RV Living with the Geezer. Check his channel out on YouTube. Hey, Rusty, anyone sell Hunt Brothers Pizza in Brackettville? No, unbelievably, no. They do have a good pizza place here. It's about $20 a pizza, and you can get a Hunt Brothers for 10. But you get more for the $20. I mean, you get more. Rocky the Rock, hi Rusty. Well, hello Rocky the Rock from Carlsbad. Yeah, he also says Paul H. Goodbye. Yo, Paul H. fed Matilda yesterday, and people, somebody left a comment about why am I so touchy. I'm not being touchy. I'm the old school. I mean, if you don't want to be here and be part of the gang, then get out. Or if you don't want to do it by yourself, I'll help you out. That's the kind of guy I am. Anyway, Jack Vaughn, I want to live to be 100 and then be shot and killed by a jealous husband. Good plan, Jack. Back on the meds, boy. Letha Burshell. Show me this house fixed up. That's on the tiny home. I can't do it. Maybe you can find it somewhere. Getting older, this is you so grouchy. Hopefully you have a DNR and your family knows your end of life wishes. You won't have to worry about all the other stuff. Yeah, well, my family consists of basically my oldest son. And he knows I want to be cremated, and he knows I don't want any BS in the hospital, so I guess we're all right. Big Boss Man back on the meds, Rusty. Yeah, definitely, with the dog barking. Alvin Massot on the barking dogs is a great video. This is the next three are on getting older. Tom says, could you talk about planning your economy when you don't know if you will live another hour or to 100? Yo, well, I don't know. I mean, that's what I did mention. There's always uncertainties, but you can have a sense of direction. You know what I mean? Bill, I use walkers, an indoor walker and an outdoor walker. Well, good for you, Bill. And I have to tell you, when I need one, I guarantee you I will get one. No kidding. I'm not gonna be one of these old people that tries to resist getting older and then fall flat on my face like my neighbor did over here. No, 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 no. Pride goes out the window. Carl D. Fowler. Rusty, I am 81, and what I have found is getting old is not for sissies. Well, I can agree with that, and I'm 77. No, if you're a wuss, you might want to check out at about 65. Sheridan Gay, Romeo certainly barks really loud. Yeah, that's a barker. Yeah, when Romeo gets ready, he can we'll let him out. Gobsmacked, long live King Fickle. Drone Man says, and Romeo's a ventriloquist too. I never saw his lips move. Yeah, well, he's quick. He's damn quick. Mac 4 Fun 57 says, you got it right, Rusty. Eating well and exercising will allow you to do those things you want to longer. I purchased something called the Power Block decades ago. It allows me to use strength training without using a lot of space for weights. Good luck. Well, good luck to you, Mac 4 Fun. Peggy Bagley. Hello, Peggy Bagley. Better keep Romeo fed. Well, he eats pretty good. I would say he eats Matilda's leftovers, but she never has any. John Bruce. I think Mr. Fickle is doing just fine, eating right, getting a decent amount of movement, exercise, being careful, or no more climbing ladders, that's for sure. Visiting the doctor realistically, and more importantly, keeping a positive attitude. Yeah, I think the latter is the biggest part. See, where I live, it's difficult. Well, I say difficult. This is a good spot in a lot of ways. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people here, probably 90% of the population of Fort Clark Springs. Well, maybe not that much, probably 60 maybe. But a lot of the people in my area are in their 80s and above, and they got all kind of pains, and they're going to doctors, and they're having this and that. And I don't really want to know that. I don't want to hear it. Miss Majestic, Romeo is barking up a storm. Yep, he sure is. Patrick Russell says, hey, Rusty, some mighty deep thinking about aging today. Thanks for bringing up reality and still remaining forward thinking. Your brain's muscles have some real high octane. Yeah, brain muscles, back on the meds there, Patrick. Yeah, there's a video coming up today that's kind of the opposite of what I did yesterday, So we'll just keep going best we can. This is Toddster Saul. I've learned that life is like a roll of toilet paper. The closer it gets to the end, the faster it goes. Andy Rooney said that. Very good, Toddster Saw, thank you. Sheridan Gay, keep videoing as you know as you plow the ground because I love your stories. Well, yeah, I'll just keep going, babe. No, as long as I can, you're gonna get this stuff. Lobo Rob, hello, Lobo Rob. You're doing just fine at the moment. I am too, but I do have Dr. Winchester on speed dial just in case. Say you want to be fickle, don't want to be pickle. LOL. Sorry, couldn't help myself. Carry on, Rusty. You're the man. Thank you, Lobo Rob. William. Hello, William. My grandfather once told me growing old is not for the faint of heart. It terrifies me to this very day because, of course, I'm faint of heart. Well, whatever, that may take you out. That may solve your problem right there. Angie, hello, Romeo. You're a sweet doggy, and that bark is letting me know you send lots of love to me. Whoa, back on the meds there, Angie. and to have all trolling eyes. Whoa, how about that? And then she says, Rusty, honey, I want you and need you to live and be my fickle. Uh-oh. And I would come to take care of you if you ever need a helping hand, and it would not cost you a thing except you being fickled. But anyway, thank you, Angie, for your comments, and enjoy your day in life. Mimi is me. A beautiful sunrise, standing in the kitchen, looking out the window and drinking a warm cup of chia tea. Oh, chai tea, CHAI, chai tea. Okay, Ken, I'm not going to get old. When my time comes, I'll just get fed to Matilda. That's a good way out. Anyway, we'll do some more here, no problem. Philip Vaught, he will protect you. Yeah. Well, just that sound, I keep that on my phone. And if I hear something outside at night, I just put one of those growling dogs on there, because sometimes it's deer or possums or coons and stuff. Sashi Smith, good afternoon, Rusty. Nice comment call. Have a good Sunday. Well, actually, it's Monday now. Thank you. This is Kaba Dogi. Thanks for the laugh. Love your dark humor. I will be 70 next year. Yikes. Keep busy living, Rusty. Yeah, 70's nothing. Well, you just go right on through that one. Just move right on through, into the twilight zone. Mimi is me again. Protein is very important to us as we age. Protein is vital for muscles to stay strong. Often, as we age, we aren't prone to taking in protein. I tell you where I get a lot of my protein is from my yogurt. That yogurt I eat has about, I don't know, 30% of the daily requirement of protein, just that one serving. Anyway, Ann Mitt, my 93-year-old father, lived alone in his house until he died. Stubborn man, but he lived on his own terms. Drove us kids crazy. Yeah, well, and a lot of people. My uncle did that. He basically, he was I don't know. I think he was 96, and he said, hell, all his friends were dead. His wife his wife lived to be like 92 or 3, and he was by himself. And he said, hell, he's going to check out, and he did. He starved himself to death. He just sat there in the recliner and wouldn't eat. He'd drink water every now and then, but he never ate. And finally, he shriveled up and died. James Ortiz, assisted suicide in Canada helped 33,000 people so far. Well, and I think there's something to be said for that. Come on, guys. A lot of you will differ with me on this point, but it's an individual's choice to do that. Okay, if they still have a good mind and they choose to do that, fine with me, man. Still going backwards. That's the person's name. Rusty, the word you're looking for a Pacific hurricane is called a typhoon. Just thought I'd let you know. Enjoy your day. You're right. I can't remember. That word just doesn't pop out, Typhoon. Yeah, we got typhoons, hurricanes, and then there's one in the Indian Ocean and something else. Cyclone, yeah. They're all the same thing. Rick G., if anybody lives long enough, they're most likely going to have mobility issues. My dad, who's now 97 and has been physically active and fit his whole life, can hardly get out of a chair by himself now. He was fine until about 2 years ago, but now he has to use a walker to get anywhere. He's not overweight at all. In fact, he remains thin and works out as best he can. Yeah, well, I hear you, and that's true of a lot of folks. But thank you, Rick G. Good comment. James Ortiz, diapers add a little freedom when it's time. No, I hear you. And if I have to use them, as much as I'd hate to, I'd get the best ones they had if I could. Delvey Larkin, couple of things. Currently, my doctor is recovering from a surgery, and he was saying just last week that he is so thankful that to be out of diapers. Just because you end up in them doesn't mean nothing can be done. His docs told him it's very common, and in his case, it was fairly easy fix. Anyway, well, that's interesting. I don't know what they fix. Thank you, Delvey. James Ortiz, wear a bike helmet. I don't wear a bike helmet. I don't need no stinking bike helmet. No, on a trike. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Casey Lewis, I think your dog needs a haircut. Yeah, good for you, Casey. Back in the closet and back on the meds. Sorry. James Ortiz, good dog, good dog, good dog. Thank you. Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin. Cool video talk. Cool barking dog, Rusty. Thank you. Cool video talk. You look good for 77. Well, is that a compliment? Thank you, Scotty. You look good for 88, when they're 50. Captain Trips, guard dog. Yep. Rick G, where do you buy tennis balls? I guess you buy them at the tennis ball store. Oh, Rick G's got a little sharp tongue there, boy. Put that back in your mouth and go back on your meds. 3 more and we'll shut her down. Ted Walker, hello, Rusty. I will be turning 78 in 2 months. Everything you said is exactly how I think. We are not the only ones that are thinking like that. Thank you, Ted Walker, for the reinforcement. Jack Turtle, thumbs up. Donnie Bram, thumbs up. Boom, boom. Roy Vanoy, you're getting old ideas. Run close to home. I'm feeling your pain. Republic, bark worse than bite. Anyway, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, from Fort Clark Springs on a beautiful day and what's going to be a beautiful day, me, the goat, Matilda, Romeo, the rooster, and the gang are going to enjoy our day. And Republic says, yeah, bark worse than bite. But anyway, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you want. Okay? But anyway, having said that, drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout or gout, kidney stones. It'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to snack so much. And then take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Sure it is. Do it several times a day. What else? Stretch. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately, and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your frontal lobes, your brain, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, every dream, every memory you've ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until next time, guys. Enjoy your life. Bye-bye.